The Torah says that abundance is already prepared for you, but most continue to ask for what has already been given, and that request is blocking its arrival. Turn everything off for 10 minutes. I will teach you a financial organization system based on the number 7, the most sacred number in Jewish tradition, that great rabbis and Jewish merchants practice for centuries. It is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is ancient wisdom that transforms your relationship with every penny that passes through your hands. There is a teaching within the Jewish tradition that has been restricted for a long time to conversations between masters and merchants of the community. It was not a secret in the sense of being forbidden. It was too practical to be discussed from the pulpits. It was taught in private conversations between father and son, between rabbi and disciple, at the time of starting the first business. In my family's tradition, it is said that my great-grandfather Aaron, who arrived in Brazil around 1918 from a region in Poland, was a man with little formal education, but with a financial wisdom that impressed everyone around him. When asked how he managed money, he would respond with a parable. 7 days make a week. 7 branches have the menorah. 7 is the number of God. If money is not divided into 7, it is not money, it is chaos. This phrase has been etched in our family as a principle of life, and today I will decode what he meant. Subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. All this knowledge I bring is based on years of studying tradition, and it is available for free here. Tell me in the comments, how do you organize your money currently? Do you have a system, or do you go as the month allows? Today I'm going to teach you the 777 rule, a 3-layer system, each based on the number 7, that covers the 3 essential aspects of the relationship with money: how it comes in, how it stays, and how it goes out. Layer 1, the 7 days of financial awareness. In Kabbalah, each day of the week is associated with one of the 7 lower sephirot, the divine emanations that govern the material world. Sunday is chesed, kindness. Monday is gevura, severity. Tuesday is tiferet, balance. Wednesday is netzach, persistence. Thursday is hod, gratitude. Friday is yesod, foundation. Saturday, Shabbat, is malchut, the kingdom, the complete manifestation. The first level of the 777 rule is to align your relationship with money to the weekly rhythm of these 7 sephirot. Sunday, chesed, is the day to give. Make a generosity, no matter how small. It could be a coin for someone on the street. It could be paying for someone's coffee. The important thing is that on the day of chesed, money should flow out of you with love. Monday, gevura, is the day to say no. Revise your expenses. Cancel something unnecessary. Say no to an impulsive purchase. Gevura is the sacred limit that protects what you have. Tuesday, tiferet, is the day of balance. Look at your finances with honesty and compassion. No panic and no denial. Tiferet is the beauty of a balanced perspective. Wednesday, netzach, is the day of persistent action. Take a concrete step towards a financial goal. Make that call. Send that resume. Research that investment. Netzach is victory through persistence. Thursday, hod, is the day of financial gratitude. Write down 3 things you are financially grateful for. Even if your situation is difficult, find 3. I have a roof over my head. I have food. I had work this week. Hod activates the flow. Friday, Yesod, is the day of preparation. Prepare for Shabbat both spiritually and materially. Organize what needs to be organized before the rest. Yesod is the foundation. Without a foundation, nothing stands. Saturday, Malchut, is the day to not handle money. Do not think about business. Do not plan expenses. Do not work. Shabbat is the ultimate declaration of bitachon. Trust that the Creator sustains the world even when you stop. Layer 2, the division into 7 parts. My great-grandfather Aaron, according to our family history, divided each income into 7 parts. Not equal parts, proportional parts with specific purposes. Adapting to the modern context. Part 1, Maaser, the tithe. In Jewish tradition, the first portion of any gain belongs to the Eternal. It is not payment, it is recognition that everything comes from Him. Traditionally, it is 10%, but the principle is more important than the percentage. Start with what you can, but start. Part 2, roof and sustenance, basic housing and food. This is the primary need, the lechem, the bread. Part 3, emergency reserve, what tradition calls preparation for the 7 lean years. Remember Yosef in Egypt? He stored during the 7 years of plenty to survive the 7 years of famine. This principle is biblical. Part 4, education and growth, investment in knowledge. The Talmud teaches that knowledge is the only wealth that nobody can steal from you. Part 5. Tzedakah beyond the tithe, extra generosity. This may seem contradictory when money is tight, but the masters teach that the tighter it is, the more important it is to give, because giving in difficulty breaks the klipa of scarcity. Part 6. Investment and seed, money that you plant for the future. It can be a small investment, a course, a side business, seed money. Part 7. Joy, simcha, a portion for legitimate joy, an outing with family, a gift for yourself. The rabbis teach that joy is not a luxury, it is spiritual fuel. Serving God with sadness weakens the connection. Layer 3. The 7 review cycles. Every 7 weeks, conduct a complete review of your financial situation. Why 7 weeks? Because in the Torah, we count 7 weeks between Pesach and Shavuot, the counting of the Omer. This period of 49 days is a time of spiritual refinement. Similarly, each cycle of 7 weeks in your finances is a period of material refinement. In the review, ask yourself, am I giving ma'aser? Am I saving? Am I growing? Am I having simcha? If any area is neglected, the next cycle is to correct it. Imagine someone like Marcos, a 45-year-old app driver, living day to day without any financial organization. When such a person starts applying the 777 system, even with a modest income, what usually happens is impressive. It's not that the money magically multiplies, it's that the awareness of each reel changes. And when awareness changes, decisions change. And when decisions change, the cycle transforms. Now, the practical exercises to start today. Exercise 1. Take a notebook and divide the first page into 7 columns with the names of the 7 Sefirot days. Throughout the next week, practice the action of each day as described in Layer 1. Exercise 2. The next time you receive any amount of money, salary, payment, gift, before spending anything, sit down and mentally, or on paper, divide it into 7 parts. Even if the proportions are small, the act of dividing consciously already changes your relationship with money. Exercise 3. Mark on the calendar the first day of your 7-week cycle. In 49 days, do your first complete review, and repeat every 49 days. For those who want the complete material of the 777 system with worksheets and practical guide, it is available at the link in the description. The warning: this system is not for those who want results without commitment. It is for those who are willing to change the way they relate to every penny. The Kabbalah teaches that God tests with the little before trusting the much. If you are not faithful in managing what you have now, you will not receive more. Not as punishment, but by spiritual logic. If you start applying the 777 and notice changes in your organization, in your peace, in your relationship with money, come back here and share. Your testimony strengthens others. Let's recap. Layer 1. 7 days, 7 Sefirot, 7 attitudes towards money throughout the week. Layer 2. 7 parts for each income, from ma'aser to simcha. Layer 3. Complete review every 7 weeks, 49 days of refinement. My dear, I decree over your life, it is written that whoever is faithful in little will be entrusted with much. It is written that the barns of the righteous will overflow. It is written that wisdom is more valuable than gold. I decree that starting today, every reel that passes through your hand will be treated with the reverence of one who knows it comes from the eternal. May the system of 7 bring order to chaos. May discipline bring freedom. And may abundance circulate in your life with the sacred regularity of the 7 Sefirot. It is written, it is done. Ken Yehi Ratzon. Amen. Leave a like, subscribe, share, and tell me, which of the 3 layers will you start practicing first? In the next video, I will reveal 7 common items that Jewish millionaires never buy, and why avoiding these items protects your prosperity energy. Don't miss it. Shalom Aleichem.